Okay, this week we're going to look at stairs and how some of the things that react with them. Stairs can be very complicated with Revit because it's a calculation on creating it, but then getting it to create it the way we actually build stairs um, is kind of challenging. And some companies will just in their Revit model, they'll just pop in a generic stair. And then in the detail sheets, um, that's where they fill in all the 2D details, or they may actually draw it in AutoCAD 2D to create the stairs the way that they have to be built. So what I've done here is I've got a couple of floors, and I've changed colors on things, to make it a little easier for you to see. And with Revit, with the upgrade to 2019, the stair uh, command changed. Now your only choice is stair by component. If you had used an older version of Revit, you had a choice of stair by component or stair by sketch. Now we can still sketch stairs, but there's additional steps to it. So now you only have one choice with 2019. And when you go into the stair command, there are three types that come preloaded with Revit. You've got the assembled stair 7-inch max riser, a monolithic, and a precast. And what I've done here is I've dropped in three, one of each, so you can kind of see how they are. Now it comes with this default handrail. You can edit the handrail as you're creating the stairs, or you can edit it after you've placed the stairs. You've seen that in the videos. But just to kind of clear things up, because I'm dealing with stairs, not handrails here. I'm going to delete those. Now, if we look, I'm looking in my 3D view here, and you can see some of the details of each of these stairs. Now, the difference between the cast in place and the precast is the thickness of them and the way the bottoms react. Okay, so they're a little bit different design as far as the sizes and the way that they go together because they're installed in different manners. Okay, so we're not going to deal much with these two types. The assembled stair is the one that it's not a wood stair like what you're used to seeing, in residential construction. It's really more of a metal pan with concrete tread stair, more of a commercial type stair. So, and you can let me go to my level 1 here. Oh, I thought I had changed it there, but the color didn't change here. Okay. Because I had changed this floor here to make it easier to see, and I need to do that. So let me go back in and edit. I don't know if that'll change it or not. Let's see. Okay. No, still didn't change it. Oh, because I'm level 1 looking down. That's why. Sorry. This is my underlay. When you create stairs, you have to draw them from the bottom level up. Okay. So you'll be on level 1 drawing up to level 2. So you have to have level 2 turned on as an underlay in order to see where it's at. Okay, so let's look at these, and you can see here with the assembled stair. Well, I'll tell you what, let me go to level 2. And we'll go shaded. Okay, so you can see that there's a gap between the stair and the floor. But if I go to edit the stair, this is weird. They react kind of weird. Okay, so you can see that there's a gap between the stair and the floor here. So let me go to the section view, and you can see the gap is actually between the riser, or not the riser, sorry, the stringer and the floor. The riser is actually built into the floor, and the tread sticks out. So now here's an interesting thing about Revit. When it calculates stairs, as far as the run, is it starts down here, not at the riser, but it starts at the front of the nosing of the tread, and then calculates it, in this case, to the right and up. So everything works off of front of tread. So what you end up with is this last distance, the stringer gets cut a little short. The riser may end up in the actual floor system. So it's kind of a weird way that it calculates. There's some things we can do to correct that, and we're gonna do that. So let's look at the concrete stair. Okay, so this is the cast in place concrete, and you can see the riser actually slants, okay, out just a little bit. And in this case, it bumps into the floor system, and that bump in is the distance from the nosing to the bottom of the riser, the horizontal distance this way. Another one of those weird things, okay? So because you can see here, okay, well, I do have it bumped in just a little bit. So if we take it out, let's use our align tool. Okay, and so now it looks good. All right. So just for giggles, let's go back to this stair. Oh, there it showed up when I was, what did I highlight? There. So there's the actual stair with the nosing, or excuse me, the riser there. But our stringers don't go all the way to the floor system, which is kind of weird. Okay. So let's come down here to our precast stair. And before I align it, let's look at it in section. So in section view, it is lined up with the edge of the floor. And with a precast stair, this would actually sit in a pocket of the floor. So construction-wise, would be like that, but there would be a pocket cut out of the floor that the stair actually set in, or it would sit on top of a beam or something like that. But you can see some of the difference in those two stairs. Let me extend that just a little bit to get to the bottom. Okay, so with the concrete stairs, we're not going to deal with them very much in what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working with something similar to the assembled stair, but in our project house, we'll actually use a wood stair. And there's instructions in the project house on how to do that. Here is the file that I've provided you. It's an old Revit file, and these are like every kind of stair that they used to have. You got the metal pan, which is very similar to the assembled stair, and a brick concrete stairs, residential, bunch of residential wood stairs. And these are already set up, so you don't have to go through and make a whole lot of changes. I mean, you still have to make some changes, yes, but you pick what you want. And if we look at them, the ones on this side are by component, the ones on this side are by sketch. Okay, and they're still going to work with Revit 2019. And the way to get them into a file is to go to a 3D view and select it, copy it to your clipboard, go to your Revit file, and then paste it, and that puts it into your project, and then you can move it and edit it. Um, but we'll do